Ayo, it's Carso, and today I will be bringing a draft recap for the Sacramento Kings. Today is November 19th, the day after the NBA draft, in which the Sacramento Kings really came out with three solid players. At number 12, there was questions at who they would take. There was Devin Vassell was in rumors, but the guy that we selected wanted to come to Sacramento. He wanted to be playing alongside Marvin Bagley and De'Aaron Fox. Tyrese Haliburton just fell into the laps of the Sacramento Kings. He is a player who was in the 98th percentile of catch-and-shoot shooters in college basketball, which, playing alongside De'Aaron Fox, you're going to have a lot of open shots. I fell in love with Tyrese Haliburton coming into the draft. I had him going number 6 to the Atlanta Hawks, and he fell after Atlanta Hawks took Onyeka Okongwu out of USC. Tyrese Haliburton just really plays well. In his freshman year, he played a lot of off the ball, which he said he didn't love, but he did thrive in that. After he had an injury, he came into his second year ready to go out there and ball. As a sophomore, he put up great numbers. He shot 40+% from the three-point line and showed the capability of being the primary ball handler and being able to play off the ball out of Iowa State. Next up, the Kings selected Robert Woodward out of Mississippi State, and I hadn't heard much of him, but wow, this dude can flat out ball. The progress that he made from his freshman year to sophomore year is insane. As in his freshman year, he was a role player, but going into his sophomore year, he was asked to become Mississippi State's leading scorer. In his freshman year, he averaged around 27%, 29% from three, but the leap he made from his freshman year was insane, and not many players had done that in college basketball. He shot 43% from three in his sophomore year off limited attempts, but what I saw was a player who will give you effort and wants to be on the court. He doesn't want to just be there, a part of the offense. He wants to go out there and give it his all. He will get those putback dunks, and coming off the bench, he will look to score. He could play three positions. At 6'7", he's a bigger 6'7", and he played shooting guard at Mississippi State, but at 6'7", he could really play small forward, and he's more of a built 6'7". And in the Kings interview today, he was asked, do you think you could play a little bit of power forward? And he said, yeah, I think I'm ready for that option. The Kings selected with their final pick Jamias Ramsey, who will bring automatic scoring off the bench. He's fast, he's athletic, he can push the pace. He's kind of like another De'Aaron Fox off the bench, maybe even with a better jump shot. Although he didn't shoot great from the free throw line, not many players do in college. And I'm excited to see what he can bring. We have Corey Joseph right now, and he's on the older age of the NBA. So Ramsey will be able to come in to Sacramento in 2 years and just absolutely lead the bench to where the Kings need when De'Aaron Fox is not on the court. I think overall the Kings had a great draft. They had a steal at number 12 in Tyrese Haliburton, and their other two picks will be great bench players with the possibility of maybe moving into that starting lineup as a small forward or maybe even a point guard. That was my Kings draft recap. Please let me know what you think. It's Carson, and I'm out.